Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. Over here we talk about fragrances, lifestyle, travel, and some nursing. Follow me on Instagram. It's Marshmello or Marcelena. Y'all can call me Marcy, M-A-R-C-Y, whatever you prefer. But go follow me over there because you'll get a preview as to what I'll be uploading over here almost all of the time. Today we have some really beautiful, sexy, sultry, alluring, addictive fragrance for you that you're going to be able to wear for Valentine's Day to pull that date in, or your husband, wife, significant other in a little bit closer, you know, to make that night a happy ending. Okay, these fragrances are pretty much all unisex. Some lean a little feminine. I wear every single one of these, and they're just beautiful fragrances, y'all. So if you want to hear about these sexy fragrances, you know, that you probably already have or may want to purchase, you know, because you got some time, y'all. You got like maybe a week or so, so you still have time to smell good. Please continue to watch. Like I said, follow me on Instagram and just enjoy what I have to tell you or talk about today. So the very first one we're going to get into is, I've had it for a couple of months, and this is Carolina Herrera's, and this is Burning Rose. Y'all, you already know I get so excited about fragrances that I absolutely love. Burning Rose is such an amazing fragrance. When you think of a rose fragrance, it's not like super beast mode in your face, strong. It's not a very strong rose. This rose is a subtle rose. She's quiet, or he's quiet. He's very seductive, you know, just kind of like sits back and watches things, you know, and then makes his approach, or, you know, makes himself or herself known at the right time. I absolutely love this. This is like a spicy rose. You know, in here you have some patchouli in here. I think most of this line is a little, not patchouli heavy, but it does have patchouli inside. So in Burning Rose, you have your Bulgarian rose cinnamon. You have some ginger and patchouli. Y'all, this is a delicious and sexy fragrance. And I'm going to go ahead and spray it for you all. Oh, look at that atomizer. Absolutely love this. This smells like it has some leather inside. I do think it's listed on the Carolina Herrera site, but it's not listed on the Fragrantica site. But it's almost non-existent, y'all. It gives it a little bit of a slight darkness to the fragrance, a darkness to the rose, but it's beautiful. Let's go ahead and spray this again. I love this stuff. But you get more of that subtle, you know, deep rose, that cinnamon, and it's just a beautiful fragrance, y'all. Burning Rose. The next fragrance we have is L'Interdit. Now this one, men or women, leans a little feminine. This is L'Interdit Rouge. L'Interdit Rouge is such a beautiful white floral, kind of on the darker side. These fragrances today, most of them you could probably wear in the evening or the night. And that's why if you're not ready for the day, what is it? If you are not ready for the day, it may not always be night. Even if you are not ready for the day, it may not always be night. That's what it is, y'all. But anyway, these fragrances are great for the evening, for your Valentine's Day evening or night. Very seductive and beautiful. So, this is a very beautiful, sweet, kind of spicy tuberose, a little powdery. And in here you have your ginger, blood orange. You have some pimento leaf. You have some vetiver, tuberose, jasmine, and sandalwood. You already know that L'Interdit Intense is my favorite. Let's go ahead. Atomizer's fair. It's not the best, you know, but it's nice. You get that powdery tuberose, and the L'Interdit EDP Intense, which is my favorite one. It has the sesame note inside, and I absolutely love it. So it's similar to this one. This one's slightly sweeter. Actually, no, they're both sweet. But that sesame note gives it just that added kick. You can actually wear that one too on Valentine's night, on Valentine's Day too. But this one, it's just a little sexier than the L'Interdit. I don't know if it's the orange blossom in here. There's orange blossom, right? Blood orange. It may be the ginger in here that gives it that a little spiciness that makes it a little more sexy, but it's a beautiful fragrance, y'all. L'Interdit Rouge. So, you know what? I forgot to do my honorary. I'm not going to really talk about this fragrance because, you know, it's going to be all over Instagram. Everybody and their mama is going to be wearing this fragrance. And this is the original or the extrait Baccarat Rouge 540, and that's the extrait. There's a beautiful note of almond. There's ambergris in here. There's saffron in here. It's a lovely fragrance, but you know, we all know what this does, okay? Stunning, okay? And that's B540 extrait. And now that's not a part of my top 10, y'all. That was just an honorary. So the next one we have is the beautiful Parfums de Marly Athalia. Athalia is such a lovely fragrance. It's an upscale fragrance. It's a sophistication to this fragrance. It's a dress up fragrance. You have some iris in here. That's amazing. I don't wear this often, but I'm going to start wearing this because this perfume right now is great for this time of year, in the winter and the fall and the spring, on those wet days. When you want to dress up, go out with your umbrella, still smell good, amazing sillage, all that. So let's go ahead and spray Athalia. Atomizer's fair, but it's beautiful. There's like a irisy floralness to this fragrance. This is a very, if you want to smell like, kind of like a rich fragrance, this is very rich. This is very, you know, it's just beautiful, y'all. I don't want to say it smells like money because it doesn't, but it smells like, you know, you're dreaming of having money if you don't have it already, or you're getting there, okay? Like, we're all getting there, y'all, all right? We want that Beyonce. No, we don't want Beyonce and Jay-Z's money. We want Bill Gates type money, okay? So anyway, and Oprah's money, okay? So anyway, Athalia, you have your orange blossom, you have some iris, you have some musk, and you have some amber in here. It's a really beautiful fragrance. Absolutely love this stuff. Like I said, I don't wear it often. I'm not a really, initially I wasn't sure if I should buy this because I really don't like the lipsticky note of iris. But in this one, it's more of just a powdery, really pretty iris scent. And I absolutely love it, y'all. Athalia, and the bottle's stunning, right? So, I just dropped the top. So the next one we have is Side Effect by the House of Initio. I absolutely love Side Effect. I've been wearing Side Effect a lot lately when I come home on my days off, when I'm just around the house or running errands. This is such a beautiful fragrance. It's not masculine. To me, it's unisex. But men, you would absolutely love this fragrance. Women as well. I love it. In Side Effect, you have your rum, vanilla, tobacco, and cinnamon. It's spicy. It's creamy. It's woody. You know, it's all that. If I ran out of Side Effects, I would definitely be buying this again. Y'all, I love the bottle. I love the fragrance. I love everything about it. It's boozy, a little tobacco. There's a hint of tobacco. It's not too tobacco heavy. You know, I've absolutely been loving tobacco fragrances lately, but I like to medium tobacco. Nothing too heavy, y'all. I love the fragrance Tobacco, which is stunning. This is stunning as well, y'all. But the rum, the booziness, and the cinnamon is gorgeous. So the next one we have is its sister, and this is by the House of Initio as well. This is in my favorites, like my top 5 rose fragrances, and this is Atomic Rose. Atomic Rose is a lifer fragrance for me. It's a love for me, like it's a 10 out of 10 fragrance for me. Absolutely love this, the same as Delina. Some people compare it, but this is a grown-up sister. This is super spicy. This is sexy. She's delicate at the same time. She's feminine, y'all. This is a sexy fragrance. That's all I gotta say. So anyway, in Atomic Rose, let's go ahead and spray this. Absolutely love this. You know, the atomizers on Initio fragrances, they gotta do better, okay? Because the fragrance is beautiful. The bottles are beautiful, but y'all gotta work on your atomizers, okay? The atomizers make the fragrance just amazing. So anyway, Atomic Rose is considered an ambery floral. It's all spicy. In here you have some Hedione, which is supposed to attract the opposite sex. Pink pepper, bergamot, Bulgarian, and Turkish rose. You have some vanilla in here. Egyptian jasmine. Let's rephrase that. Madagascar vanilla, Egyptian jasmine, and amber. Stunning fragrance. Backup bottle worthy. I love this stuff. So the next one we have Deluxe by the House of Tiziana Terenzi. You can do Deluxe. It was a toss-up, y'all, between Deluxe and Montal's Roses Musk. To me, they smell the same. They smell similar, not the same. Deluxe gives you a little bit more vanilla. It's a little smoother. It's a little sexier. It's a little less synthetic, but I absolutely love Deluxe. It's basically a coffee rose vanilla fragrance. There's some honey. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. I'm gonna spray everything, y'all. Ooh. There's some honey in here. It's a beautiful, beautiful, stunning fragrance. If I ran out of Deluxe, I would definitely purchase this again. In here, it's considered a floral woody musk. In here, you have your coffee white hyacinth. You have some iris, honey, vanilla, rose, opopanax, amber, and this Turkish rose, okay? A beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Absolutely love Deluxe. A lot of people say they don't get the coffee note in here. I'm a coffee connoisseur, a coffee drinker, and I completely get the coffee note in here with the rose and vanilla and all that. It's just goodness, y'all. Still love Rose's Musk. Sorry, not Rose's Musk. What's the other rose fragrance by Montal? I have it as well with the coffee and the rose. I can't even think of it right now, but I still love that one. I was going to put them together, but I love Deluxe more. So anyway, Deluxe by the House of Tiziana Terenzi and Paolo Terenzi. So the next one we have that a lot of people don't like in the opening, and I've been seeing a lot of declutters on this lately. I love this fragrance. You know, I love it more in the dry down though. In the opening, this is Fab Delicious. This is my only fragrance by the House of Christian Dior, Paris, the private line. I'm thinking about getting Vanilla Diorama, I think it is, because I did hear it was a gourmand, and you guys know that I'm such a gourmand queen. I'm a gourmand girl. Like 75% of my fragrances are gourmand leaning, okay? And I love this fragrance. Now in the opening, let me give you the notes, okay? So you have your lavender mint bergamot milk. You have some sour cherry, cacao, caramel, praline, vetiver, cedar, vanilla, and sandalwood. Now in the opening, you get a lot of these notes separately, but it's an amazing blend. You know, who would have thought to put all those notes together? So in the opening, you definitely I get some vetiver. You know, in the opening, I get that beautiful note of mint. Y'all know I love mint. My favorite combination of candy is mint and chocolate. So there's cacao pod in here and there's chocolate. You know, you get that caramel in here. The dry down, the opening I love, and the dry down I absolutely am obsessed with. Love this fragrance, you know. A lot of people don't like the mint in here and the lavender, but it's very soothing to me in the opening, and in the dry down, it becomes a really sexy fragrance. You know, the praline, I don't really get a lot of leather or hardly any at all in this fragrance if you're scared of leather. But yeah, I love this Fab Delicious. Good fragrance or good scent for the fall, winter, and the spring. So the next one we have the sour cherry. You get a little bit in the opening, but the dry down, it turns into a really subtle cherry, cacao, you know, ambery, soft scent, and like the lavender is more subdued, and the mint I really don't get in the dry down, but I absolutely love the fragrance. It's very unique, y'all. Do not blind buy it. I did, but don't blind buy it. Try to get you a sample first. So the next one is one that I absolutely love, and I blind bought it, and I don't regret it. Like, yeah, you already know, I think 90% of my fragrances I blind bought. You know, that's just how the way my life is set up, you know. Love this. This is Parfums de Marly, and this is Eau Jean, the sexiest, you know, fragrance. One of the sexiest fragrances I have that I would absolutely love smelling on a man, y'all. So let's go ahead and spray this. Eau Jean, I love, love, love this stuff. It's addicting. It's alluring. It's super, this is like a man, a grown man in a bottle, a super sexy woman, you know, in a black dress. Love this. A night out on the town. Yeah. The cinnamon in here, the vanilla in here is it's to die for. So in Eau Jaune, you have a beautiful note of cinnamon, osmanthus, which makes it really fresh. It gives it like a dark freshness. You have your benzoin, tonka, vanilla, ambergris, and musk. Absolutely love this fragrance, y'all. Yeah, not much to say, but I love it. So the next one we have, it's almost similar to a lot of these fragrances here. It's similar to Side Effect. It's similar to Carolina Herrera's Roses. Can't even remember the name. Carolina Herrera Burning Rose. It's similar to Eau Jaune as well. And this is Xerjoff's Bouquet Idea. This is a really like a soft, spicy fragrance, and I absolutely love it. I got a little bit of a dent in it, but y'all, this fragrance is stunning. So in Bouquet Idea, you get, it's considered an ambery, woody fragrance. You get your cinnamon, there's some guaiac wood, there's some nutmeg, sandalwood, cedar, vanilla, tobacco blossom. It's beautiful. It's very, this is a very sexy fragrance, y'all. The atomizer is amazing. Yeah, but you get that soft cinnamon, you get the vanilla, you get the nutmeg. It's so, so stunning and good. I would wear this fragrance all year long, summer nights, spring, winter, fall, autumn, like every day, y'all. It's beautiful. If I ran out of this, I would definitely wear this again. All of these fragrances that we're talking about today, they all have amazing performance, amazing projection, amazing sillage, y'all, and that's in moderation, okay? I'm not talking about like 3-4 sprays, maybe 6 to 8 sprays. It's gonna last you at least 6 to 8 hours. So yeah, there's no issues on performance here. So the next one we have is Ruby. Can't Forget My Baby. This is Ruby Dubai. This was one of my, I think this was my first Bond number 9, and when I started to dip my toes into the niche world. This fragrance is my richest smelling fragrance in my entire staple. Like, this fragrance, y'all, is rich, okay? If you want to smell upscale, if you want to smell rich, if you want to smell like you got a whole bag, then you need to get Ruby Dubai, and this is by Bond number 9. Love, love, love. It leans feminine, but anybody could wear it. It's a beautiful rose, geranium, saffron scent, and I absolutely love this fragrance. It's hard to find. I bought it a couple years ago, and I absolutely love it. This fragrance I bought in London. I think I was in Harrods. When I purchased this fragrance, I bought it at retail price, so it was a bit much. But in Ruby Dubai, you have your saffron, bergamot, rose, geranium. You have some myrrh, you have some amber, and you have some civet, y'all. Now, the civet, I don't get, and my nose is super sensitive. But I definitely, in this fragrance, I get the geranium, I get the saffron, I get the rose, I get a beautiful ambery scent, a beautiful rich ambery scent, and it's stunning. Love this stuff, y'all. Last but not least, we have one that I was partial to when I initially sprayed it, and it was a recent purchase. I purchased this about 2 months ago, and this is Guerlain's Santel Royale. I actually really like this now, y'all. I do get the leather. A lot of people say they don't get the leather. I completely get the leather in this fragrance, but I do get a beautiful rose oud in this fragrance as well. Those are the main. I think there's supposed to be peach in here, some vanilla in here, some cinnamon, amber, sandalwood. What I basically get from this fragrance is rose, oud, slight freshness in the opening, but in the dry down, I get rose, oud, and leather. Actually sprayed it on this hand. You know, yeah. It's a really sophisticated, you know, rose oud leather scent, and I really, really like it. It's not a love for me yet, but I really feel like I would dress up. I would have to wear like a leather jacket or a faux leather jacket or something super sexy, black, red, you know, something deep when I wear this fragrance, because it's a sexy fragrance, y'all, and it's amazing for this Valentine's Day coming up, y'all. Alluring, okay? That is it for my super sexy Valentine's Day fragrances for men and women. all unisex, y'all. I'm absolutely loving and liking one, and yeah, get your nose on them. And you know, have an amazing Valentine's Day, have an amazing holiday, eat plenty of chocolate. I am going to be doing Get Plenty of Roses. I'm going to be doing another series on some really playful, girly, you know, cute, sexy still, but sweet Valentine's Day fragrances. These are sexy sweet. These are going to be like girly, playful sweet. And some days we want to just feel like super pretty, right? Right, ladies? Yes. Some days we want to feel sexy. Some days we want to just sit back and, you know, watch and be quiet and be an introvert, you know? So today, these fragrances, I would say, are more of they're introvert and extrovert, actually. But yeah, lovely fragrances, all of them. But yeah, make sure you look out for the other video. These fragrances that I'm going to be doing later are going to be super feminine, and absolutely love them. Have an amazing day. Go out to the world, spread amazing sillage, do good, be good, all of that, and love you all. Bye-bye.